A checkpoint is a confirmation or verification point in which the value of some property which is expected at a particular step is compared with the actual value which is displayed in the application. The expected value can be any property of an image or web page or a table with values displayed in application, portion of text or text displayed in a specific region, a dynamic value displayed in application from database, bitmap of image displayed or dynamic text displayed from XML. Based on the expected values, checkpoints are classified as standard, page, text area, image, database, XML, bitmap, table, accessibility. Standard checkpoints are already covered. Let's look at other checkpoints one by one. A standard checkpoint created for a web page can be called a page checkpoint. It is used to check total number of links and images on a web page. Suppose in your web page you have 6 links and 4 images. Page checkpoint will give you a count of total number of links and images on that page. Page checkpoint can also be used to check load time, that is, time taken to load a web page. It can also check HTML source tags and broken links. Page checkpoints are very useful for regression testing. Bitmap checkpoints. A bitmap checkpoint helps a user in checking the bitmap of an image or a full web page. During recording, you can insert a bitmap checkpoint. QTP will store it as expected value. During runtime, QTP will compare the actual bitmap with the expected bitmap and give appropriate results. In practice, even when bitmaps are same, the checkpoint fails most of the times. Hence, in QTP version 10 and above, HP has provided a feature to create your own custom bitmap check algorithm. Image checkpoints. Image checkpoint enable you to check properties of a web image. Image checkpoint is similar to a standard checkpoint, except the compare image option. Compare image option enables you to compare the expected and actual image source file. Unlike bitmap checkpoints, you cannot check bitmaps using image checkpoints. Text and text area checkpoints are used to check expected text in a web page or application. At run, QTP verifies expected value with the actual value. Suppose on the homepage of a website, Guru 99, you want to test the text. Check out our very lucid and exhaustive up till quality center. The reason you want to test this text is because after some website upgrades, this text could be distorted. It's more of a regression test. To insert a checkpoint in QTP, click the record button. Select Insert Checkpoint, Text Checkpoint. Select the text that you want to test. The text checkpoint property box opens. By default, it has selected the text that could be checked. You can click the Configure button to specify your preferences. Select the text that you want to test, which is this text. Click the button Check Test. Now, this is the text that will be checked. Any text appearing before this string is called text before. Any text appearing after this string is called text after. Click OK button. You also have an option to match cases and ignore spaces if required. Click OK. A checkpoint is inserted. If you run the test point passes and results are shown. Accessibility checkpoint. This checkpoint is specific to web applications. World Wide Web Consortium W3C came up with some instructions and guidelines for web-based technologies and information systems. These guidelines make it easy for disabled to access the web. For example, as per these guidelines, it's mandatory to have a alt text property for an image. A blind person accessing the web page who cannot see the image can at least hear its description using text-to-speech converters. You can instruct QTP for inserting automatic accessibility checkpoints for every page you record. Database checkpoints. In database checkpoints, a query is created during record time. Query can be created using database query wizard, or you can manually specify the query. During record time, a query is created and sent to the database. The corresponding table results are stored as expected values in QTP. In this case, column office number, which is total number of offices, is stored. Column employee number, which is total number of employees, is stored. Column con number, which is total number of contact employees, is stored. During runtime, the same query is again sent to the database, and the database values are fetched and compared with actual values stored earlier. Table checkpoints. In table checkpoints, you can dynamically check the contents of cell of a table or grid appearing in your environment. For example, a table appearing in web environment. You can also check various table properties like row height, cell width, and so on. Table checkpoints are similar to database checkpoints. XML checkpoints. Using XML checkpoints, you can verify XML data, XML schema, XML data displayed in an application. That's all to checkpoints.